So here are the fixtures for match day 5 in the Premier League marbles. Wolves versus Brentford, Arsenal versus Brighton, Liverpool versus Crystal Palace and Manchester City facing off against Southampton. Our feature game this week happens to be Newcastle versus Leeds. Two very good teams. Leeds are probably the favourites here just about. A very tough game for them at St James's Park. It promises to be a cracking game. Our fixtures in part 2 are Norwich versus Watford, Aston Villa going up against Everton, London Stadium sees West Ham play against Manchester United and Brighton play against Leicester. Our feature game in part 2 is Tottenham versus Chelsea. This promises to be a very good game between two teams that have a lot of feisty history in the London derby. Let's get into it. Our first game up is Newcastle versus Leeds. Leeds are the favourites here. Can they get a win? The two goalie goals for Leeds. Goal for Newcastle. It's 2-2, 3-2 to Leeds. 4-2 to Leeds and it's 4-3. Leeds get the win over Newcastle. Next up we have a mid-table clash between Wolves and Brentford. This promises to be a good game. Here they go, into the middle. 2 goals for Brentford, 2-1 in the minute. 2 Brentford. Can Wolves get one back? Yes they can. It's going to be a draw it looks like. Yes it is. The points are shared between Wolves and Brentford. Next up we have Burnley versus Arsenal. Arsenal looking for a win again. Here they go. Goal for Burnley early. They've started off well but Arsenal come back with 2. Arsenal currently winning 2-1 at the minute. It's like it's going to be another win for Arsenal. But the Burnley ball is still moving. It's still rolling around. Is it going to go in the net? Yes it is. It's 2-2. Burnley get a goal back late on. Next up we have Liverpool versus Crystal Palace. Liverpool the heavy favourites here. Here they go. Into the middle. Goal for Palace. They've started off well. Liverpool hit back with 2. It's 2-1 to Liverpool. 3-1 to Liverpool. Are Palace going to get any more back? It doesn't look like it will be, as Liverpool get the win. Hold on, the Palace ball is moving. A consolation goal, maybe. It is a consolation goal for Palace. It's 3-2 to Liverpool. Our final game of part 1 is Manchester City versus Southampton. Man City, huge favourites here at home. A goal for Man City, goal for Southampton. Currently 1-1 at the minute. Man City hit back with a goal. They're currently leading. Can Southampton do anything? It looks like no, but the Man City ball is rolling. They could get a third. It's still rolling. Rolling. It's going to be going into the net. Yes, it is. 3-1 to Manchester City in the final game of part 1. Norwich versus Watford is next. Are two newly promoted teams. Let's see how they do. A goal for Watford early. They've gone 1-0 up. Can Norwich get one back? They're rolling. They're so close, but it's not going to be enough as Watford get a 1-0 win against Norwich. Next up, we have Aston Villa versus Everton. Two very good teams. This should be an interesting matchup. Here they go. Goal for Aston Villa. Goal for Everton. 2 goals for Everton. Everton currently leading 3-1. Will they get one more? The balls are rolling close. It could be 4-1. Maybe one ball's rolling still. It is. It's going to roll in 3-1 to Everton. A good win for Everton. Next up, we have Brighton versus Leicester. This promises to be a good game as Leicester are the favourites here. Here they go. A goal for Brighton early. 2 goals for Brighton. 2-1 at the minute. Leicester trying to get one back. They're rolling one in, but Brighton get one in themselves. Oh, they're so close from Leicester. They nearly had a goal back there. 3-1 to Brighton at the minute. But Leicester's ball is rolling. It's rolling. It's rolling. Is it going to be rolling towards the goal? It is. It's a 3-2 win for Brighton, nevertheless. Next up, we have Manchester United versus West Ham. This promises to be a good game in London Stadium. Here they go. Man United in the away kit. 2 goals for Man United early. West Ham get one back. Man United get one back as well. 3-2 at the minute. Is there going to be another goal? Can West Ham get back into it? No, they can't. A good win for Manchester United. Our final game is the London derby between Chelsea and Tottenham. This promises to be a very feisty clash. Here they go. Into the middle. Quiet start. Chelsea get the opening goal. Tottenham get one back. It's 1-1 at the minute. A very quiet start, but 2 Chelsea balls are rolling now towards the goal. This could be the 3 points for Chelsea. 2-1 to Chelsea. 3-1 to Chelsea. It's going to be a 3-1 win for Chelsea. They win the London derby. So, results for match day 5 are Wolves 2, Brentford 2. Arsenal and Burnley get a draw. Liverpool versus Crystal Palace ended in a Liverpool win. And Manchester City getting the win over Southampton. In our feature game, Leeds did go home with the 3 points. A 4-3 win at St James's Park. Newcastle struggling again, but it's Leeds who get the 3 points and Marcelo Bielsa going home happy. In part 2, Watford beat Norwich by the 1 goal. Everton beat Aston Villa 3-1. At the London Stadium, Man United won it by just 1 goal, winning 3-2. And Brighton defeated Leicester. In our feature game, Tottenham lost against Chelsea 3-1. Nuno Espirito Santos getting a defeat there in his first London derby. Tuchel takes home the 3 points. Let's have a look at the table. So, after match day 5, the Premier League marbles, Liverpool sit top of the table, Man United at 2nd, Chelsea and Everton make up the top 4, Watford, after their 1-0 win, jump from 7th to 5th place, Leeds jump from 10th to 6th place, Manchester City, after their 3-1 win, go ahead into 8th place, Tottenham, who were top of the league last week, drop down to 7th place, Crystal Palace, now just above the relegation zone in 17th place, Burnley, Newcastle and Leicester are still without a win in the bottom 3. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please like the video if you did enjoy it. Subscribe if you enjoyed the content. Also, share the video around. This is a series that comes every Thursday, so it is continuous all the way through to May. Comment down below how your team did. Thank you.